Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Raven and welcome back to my channel. And we are back with episode 7 of Vampyr. The last one was 6 and we are about to go into this chapel. Last time we found some awesome fucking werewolves. There's awesome Inquisitor guys running around. Gotta talk to this guy before he runs off. And we're gonna go into the chapel and continue on. Yo, my man, talk to me.
Excuse me, sir. Are you familiar with this part of town? Name's Clayton Darby, reporter.
Sorry, I'm new to Whitechapel. But perhaps you could help me since you're a journalist. My name is Jonathan Reed.
Dr. Reed, the famous surgeon.
Yep.
I'll gladly help if I'm able, sir.
Alright, personal questions first. None of those yet. Are you sick at all? He's got fatigue. He's got the fatigue. Let's go for not afraid of getting out at night.
Have you any idea of the danger you face in these streets at night?
I've had to run and hide more than once from frenzied mobs incensed by the fever. Do you think the flu is really responsible for this, Doctor?
There's a rational explanation. My rationalism has been recently shaken. It's not a simple epidemic. No, it's not.
There is more at work here than a simple epidemic.
Really? To be honest, I could say the same. Some of the sick I saw or heard of. My God, what happened to them?
They're vampires. Well, half vampire mutant things. What do you do? What are you doing here after sunset?
What is a journalist doing in this borough after sunset?
He goes where none of his colleagues would dare to go, to inform the country.
You risked your life to reveal the truth.
So you risk your life to reveal the truth. I saw many reporters do the same during the war.
Whitechapel is the crucible of so many untold stories and tragedies. I want people to know them.
Okay. Clayton wants newspapers to print the truth about Whitechapel's situation. Yeah, there's someone around here eating people. Don't know what that's about. Is the public interested?
That's quite honorable of you. But is the public interested?
Not at all, sir. And that's why I'm an independent journalist, hoping to sell some stories.
Okay. No newspapers speak about the epidemic?
Why are the newspapers keeping silent about the Spanish influenza? It's as though none of you care.
There's a war going on. People shouldn't be demoralized by news of deadly diseases.
What? It's criminal. Like, I'm sorry, but I would like to know if there was a fucking Spanish flu rocking around just because we're in the middle of like World War III. That's bullshit.
If no one stops it, this epidemic could turn into a scourge. It may kill more people than the war itself.
Yeah.
Yes. This is another kind of war, but just as deadly. History will judge us all for what we did and what we did not.
See if you wouldn't fucking tell people about it. About an underground medical dispensary.
I heard you're investigating an underground medical dispensary in Whitechapel. What do you know about it?
Not much, I'm afraid. They are wary of strangers, and I'm not really an acquaintance of theirs. Why do you care?
A nurse I know is compromised. It's confidential. I care about public health. I do care about public health because if everyone's healthy, then I can eat them.
I'm a doctor, Mr. Darby. I care about everything involving public health and this epidemic.
Are you sure you're not just concerned about the repercussions that a scandal involving a certain Nurse Crane from the Pembroke Hospital would bring?
Without
He's onto it.
You are a damn fine journalist, Mr.
Yeah.
Darby. What do you know of her accomplice, a man named Darius?
I don't know much about the man. He's very cautious. Never goes out. Doesn't seem to have any friends or family.
Oh, he has no relatives?
He has no relatives at all?
No. Except for that strange man, a poet named Richard Nithercott, who sometimes comes by. Darius would never let him in.
Where can I find this Mr. Nithercott?
He spends most of his time lurking around Whitechapel, talking to himself or declaring verses. These days, you can usually find him behind the church.
Okay, he's insane. He never goes out at all.
No. A few days ago, he unexpectedly did. I followed him, but it was just a ruse to keep me away from his house.
Really? How do you know?
He went to the nearest mailbox, but just before posting his letter, he ripped it up and threw it away.
Huh. Okay.
Goodbye, Mr. Darby.
The Russians are doing shifty things. You, priest man, talk to me.
Forgive my interruption.
Do not apologize, my son.
Father Whitaker.
Tobias Whitaker is always happy to teach mortals about the incoming Armageddon.
I am Dr. Jonathan Reed, and I just have a few questions.
A scientist? You are much more lost than I thought, my son.
Come on, man. He's fucking way up there on the mesmerize level. It's healthy as shit too. And you can be a scientist and be religion at the same time. They can work hand in hand. Have you any family left?
Have you any friends? Any family left in these terrible times?
No. But I have a disciple I see as my son. He is so devoted. I send him to preach the good word in the heart of this corrupted city.
Where did you send him?
Where did you send him?
I sent Samuel to the Stonebridge Cemetery, where the pestilence and evil grows night after night.
Okay, sending him to a cemetery. Holy Crusade. I love the name of it already. You sent him on some preaching crusade.
You sent him
Deus
on
Vult.
some preaching crusade during the epidemic.
As a true believer, Samuel will fear no evil while he walks through the valley of death.
Nice, nice, nice. I'm liking this so far. Your life in London. I am more lost than you thought, question mark.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world of causes and consequences, and most of them can't see the plain truth.
Quite a judgmental opinion, if you ask me. But what do I know? Blinded by science as I am.
But you are seeking answers, aren't you? Answers about the Armageddon about to strike the city. Answers about the hidden truth.
Yeah, I'm a vampire. I only believe in facts. That is true, but I'm listening because, let's be honest, facts have gone out the window here. You got guys running around with crosses that glow and hurt things. You got fucking werewolves. I'm a vampire.
I suppose I can spare a few minutes listening to your so-called truth.
As a doctor, you must be aware of the decimating epidemic. But let me tell you that this so-called Spanish flu is just the beginning of the end.
What do you mean?
The beast is finally revealing itself, corrupting the flesh and the heart of men. With my own eyes I have seen them, those minions from the abyss.
Skulls. No, he's 100% correct. Why would I be like, I'm a vampire? I've heard enough. You're completely lying. There's no such thing as skulls running around. Like, what the fuck? Why would anyone ever pick that? Knowing you're a vampire and half the shit you've seen. What is your plan?
And what would be your answer to this biblical threat?
We must fight the disease before this legion outnumbers us. But not with scalpels and microscopes. No.
What is left then?
Cleansing fire.
I like this guy. I like Whitaker. Tobias wants to cleanse the epidemic by fire. He's not talking about the flu. He's talking about the vampires. How exactly will you cleanse the city? Oh, please tell me you're gonna go full like V for Vendetta on this shit.
What exactly is your plan concerning the cleansing of this city?
God will recognize his own. More than once this city has risen from the ashes, hardened and purified by the flames.
Science is our only hope, but where do you put the limit? This is the 20th century. Where's the limit for you? Are you looking to blow the entire city up or just like flame the place?
Purification by fire has proved useful, but where do you stop? Burn the clothes? The buildings? The corpses? Worse?
Your lack of faith is predictable. But my task is to convince rational minds like yours to see the light. This is God's will.
You're mad and dangerous. You're nothing but a soulless butcher. A small-time Torquemada. The Savonarola of Whitechapel.
My son, if you think salvation is a free gift, go listen to the lies of that pompous fool, Joseph.
Joseph, a fool?
Vicar Larrabee of St. Mary's Church. While he continues preaching his fraudulent redemption, more and more people die in the streets.
We're having priest wars. This is getting great. Tobias believes that the vicar of St. Mary's Church, Joseph Larrabee, is preaching a false faith. Okay. I'm liking this. They literally got priest wars going on. This guy is all about just like cleansing everything by burning all the vampires and everything away. I'm not sure how far he wants to go though. If he wants to just like burn the whole city down and restart, or if he's just talking about the vampires. But yeah, I'm liking this.
What do you mean when you say that I am more lost than you thought?
All scientists are entangled in a world.
Oh yeah, so seen that one. God damn it, we'll skip through this. Alright, there we go.
I have heard enough for
Fuck,
tonight.
I've got to ask about Dorothy. Nope.
Good
Talking to you again.
Mr. Whittaker.
Remember me, Whittaker? I'm looking for Nurse Dorothy
Do
Crane.
you know Nurse Dorothy Crane from the Pembroke Hospital? I'd like to know more about her.
I don't like the liberal ideas of nurses, but I especially abhor that Nurse Crane you mentioned.
Okay, you don't like nurses.
So you're not exactly a fan of Florence Nightingale's work. But nurses are essential for modern healthcare.
Nuns should be the only women allowed to take care of male patients. It's obvious only they have the necessary moral fiber.
Okay, yeah, because nuns don't go sleeping with the patients, so he's talking about the fact that they're all whores and they're all sleeping around with patients and shit.
Why do you hate Nurse Crane more than other nurses?
Before coming to London, she was a member of the communist resistance in her country.
Russia.
That's what happens when you let a woman get involved in politics.
They become communist. Dorothy was a clandestine resistant in her homeland. Communism. Alright. Anything else unlocked? Nope. Thank you, Whittaker.
Goodbye.
Alright, so the church is here, which I can not go into. Okay. Now there was that crazy guy who's behind the church. So we'll check the other side quickly. I've got stamina. Huh. What's up here? Okay. Nothing really much up there. There's someone. Flower bouquet. A small flower bouquet with a voucher for a free medical checkup hidden between the flowers. God damn it. Camellia. Yo. You're working for Crane.
I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Oh, that's right. It's the fucking, the mute bitch.
Tall stranger who meets a girl in the street at night. It reeks of the penny dreadfuls. But I mean you no harm, truly.
She's mute. Yeah, Camilla is, Camellia secretly distributes the medical vouchers. She's nice and healthy, too. Darius and an unknown person. Okay. I know you understand me.
You understand what I'm saying. Your silence has nothing to do with you being mute, does it?
This lady is amazing for conversation. God damn, she's full of XP though. Holy shit. Alright.
Camellia, I know you work for Dorothy.
Ah, Camellia.
Please tell me about her secret dispensary.
She's mute. She's not gonna tell me shit.
A stubborn and mute comrade. Nurse Crane and Darius Petrescu have been clever.
Yeah, the bitches are gonna give me shit.
Very well. Goodbye then.
Alright. So she's not saying a word. She's being annoying. Let's check her pots. No, we're good. This one. No!
Hello again, miss. Very
Camellia, piss off. I want to check your pot. There's one. Nah. Alright, cool. Alright, so we're gonna go to the back. I gotta find the mailbox. Can I get in here? Nope. Alright, we're gonna go to the back of the church and see if we can find this dude who's apparently insane and roaming around back there. Nothing around here. Alright, so we're gonna go... He's gonna crap on there. We're gonna go around the back here. Oh, you're the guy. So we're looking for a guy who's apparently insane and talking to himself. Oh, we have drogs. Skulls. Why do they call him a drog? That's from a different game. Why is his face glowing? Pop. Oh, there's more. Oh, there's lots more. Alright. Pop. Fuck. It got me. Let's pop this down. Pop. Damn it. How did he get knocked? How didn't that guy get caught? We'll, pump myself up. Pop. Get on the fucking ground. You. I need your blood. Talk to me. Here we go. Pop. 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 Come on, one more. Yes! I managed to get another bite out of him. There we go. Thank you. I fucking love this weapon, by the way. It's so good. Alright, so there's supposed to be a crazy guy back here talking to himself. Cigarette case. I guess you could say it's the case. Can we go out this way? Nope. Quarantine. The guy said he hangs out the back of the church. This is the back of the church. Find Richard in the area. I bet you he's behind that gate. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna go over here. Here we go. He should be here. There he is. Yep. He's definitely talking to himself. He's reading something though. The Bible.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I would like to ask you a few questions.
Please be my guest. Although I may not be the best informant regarding this part of town, my words speak about that which the eyes cannot see.
Really? Are you an artist of some kind?
I'm a poet, sir. Richard Nethercott,
Hey.
at your service.
He's a poet and he didn't even know it. He's a 3. He's got the cold. Okay. Personal questions. Why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
Tell me, Mr. Nethercott, why seek inspiration in Whitechapel?
The place is not beautiful per se, but how to explain it? Stirring and challenging.
And you're in a cemetery. Do you not think it's a little morbid? Nothing wrong with being morbid. Do you have examples?
In what way, exactly?
The struggle by gaslight, the barren smiles, and the added hunger under the rain.
If you say so.
Such vibrant antagonism and vivid paradox, the stripped humanity raged across each street.
Vivid, of course, yes. And what about the poignant distress?
Oh yes, the poignant distress. You see what I mean, don't you? That's what I want to write about, and that's what Whitechapel is made of.
I'm sorry, but that's went completely over my head. It's all just like he was humoring him with like, oh yeah, all these like random fucking words just strung together. Like, that just went over my head there.
Do you not think it a little morbid?
On the contrary, sir, Whitechapel is full of life, full of beauty. Just like my dear muse, the wonderful Camellia.
What can you tell me about Camellia?
Yeah,
Not
what
much.
about her?
And that's the beauty of it.
Not much.
She can't speak, you know. She's a locked mystery who exhales kindness and sweetness.
Camellia is like a muse to Richard Nethercott, who sees her as a locked mystery. Is she? Damn, 5k XP. I need to eat her. She's nice looking too. Is there, because, is she a mute because she chooses to be, or is there like something going on there? Like she one of those like monks who takes a like vow of silence? Yeah. Afraid to find out the truth about her, you don't know her.
And have you ever tried to learn more about her? Where she lives? How she survives? whom she may know.
Maybe I prefer she remains an enigma. Reality can be so dull, don't you
That
think?
is true. That is true.
Perhaps you're just afraid to find out the truth about your muse.
One day, perhaps, I'll ask her to come with me. But will she still be my wild flower of Whitechapel if she moves uptown?
Okay. Although you've picked a good woman to try and be with, one that doesn't talk.
Did you
Silence
know
is
the
bliss.
florist is a member of a secret society?
No, I didn't. But I thank you for this information, sir. For it only enriches the mystery surrounding the precious camellia.
I wonder if she's Russian as well. Are you not curious?
Are you not curious? Is there not more you wish to know?
That girl has not an ounce of malice in her. Whatever she may be hiding, it's certain to be for the benefit of most, if not all.
Well, you don't know that she doesn't have an ounce of malice in her. I reckon I could put her in a situation where she'd kill someone. You're a helpless romantic.
I fear you are a hopeless romantic, Mr. Nethercott.
Guilty as charged, Dr. Reed.
Okay. So that's all we got for Nethercott for now with his life in London. Thoughts on the situation in London?
What are your thoughts on the terrible situation in this city?
Terrible, you say? No. Of course, the death of so many innocents is a tragedy. But the scourge has not been all bad for the city. Oh, no, sir.
What are you talking about?
Do you remember London before the flu? Noisy, cacophonic, quiet nowhere to be found. And now, listen to this oddly peaceful silence.
I'm actually resonating with this guy a lot. Like, I fucking hate going outside where there's like tons of people around. I like it more peaceful and quiet, like at night at like 3 in the morning. It's so good. No one's around, do your own thing. Quite a unique point of view. I only see the dreadful disease. Peaceful silence, really. Nah,
Yes.
I like it.
The enjoyable silence of the grave. You have a unique perspective on the situation, I must admit.
Most people fail to understand my perspective. I don't blame them. But how could I call myself a poet if I veiled my feelings?
What are you doing here in the cemetery?
May I ask what you're doing at this hour of night, sir? Do you live here?
Not at all. I'm just enjoying the pleasure of a quiet walk. Though night talks are always preferable, if you ask me. Especially with strangers.
Not afraid of the epidemic?
But are you not afraid of the epidemic?
Oh, why should I? I see some equity in the Spanish flu. No flesh should be saved, say the scriptures. Good or evil, rich or poor, all are equal in the eyes of the flu.
That is true. I really like this guy. He's pretty much hitting on all the points that I would be hitting on.
If you say so. But as a physician in a time of epidemic, I must caution you to avoid unnecessary exposure, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. But we both know the seeker of truth has to go boldly where the weak dare not.
True, true, true.
Are you aware that your life could be in danger in this part of town?
Yeah, there was like
This is
skulls
where I
right
must be
outside.
to feel the real beat of the city. I had to come, see it for myself, alone.
Somewhat risky.
I understand your need for solitude, but it's not safe around here.
I don't care. I don't have many friends, Doctor, and my family despises me.
Fair enough. Who will help you if you get in danger?
If some misfortune came upon you, who would be here to help you?
Well, you for a start, my dear Doctor.
Nice. Alright, I'm looking for Crane.
May I ask you
Dorothy
a few
Crane.
questions about the district?
Extraordinary part of town, is it not? I'll be glad to help you, if I can.
We'll ask about Darius in a
I'm
sec.
looking for Dorothy Crane, a nurse who lives in this vicinity.
Dorothy Crane. Oh, I love the name. The Crane of Whitechapel. Sounds very mysterious. But, sorry, no, never heard of her.
But you know about
Can you
Darius.
tell me about an old man called Darius?
Darius Petrescu. Yes, I know him. At first, I thought he was only a small publisher. I invited him to publish my work, but his reaction was pretty clear.
Not interested in your talent?
Darius is an old political activist who takes delight in printing tracts and lampoons. Those communist activities only require mediocre writing skills.
That is true, so he's a communist as well. Darius is a former Romanian political activist, so he's Romanian. Okay. Huh. That's it. Thank you for your time, Richard. I like you. Richard's a good guy. Now, is there anything else around here? Sycophant Publishing Ltd, Lavender Court, yep. Dear Mr. Nethercott, thank you for sending your book of poems, Songs from the Defeated City, which we found as interesting and profound as we told you the first time we received it. Alas, in the terrible times our country is currently facing, you must understand that such title would be totally inappropriate for any publication. Thus, since you still refuse to change your title and demand a full publication or none of your work, I'm sorry to announce you that Sycophant Publishing chose the second option. With kindest regrets, A.G. Morris. Oh, come on, it's a good title. Nothing wrong with that title. Richard has never succeeded in poetry. Well, he succeeded in poetry, is never getting, like, dickheads to publish it. Alright, so I need to find the mailbox. Anything else around here? There is a very, very healthy camellia. Camellia. I'm just gonna call it Camellia. So, mailbox is over here. Oh, sweet. The letter from Darius. My dearest, most beloved children, I'm so sorry you have not heard from me for a few months. The situation in London has been difficult. I know it may sound selfish and silly when you, my children, are still living in a country consumed by war, but there is only a war going on. But there is also a war going on here in England, a war against poverty, against injustice. This is a war I intend to fight despite my advanced years. This is why I'm writing to you today. I won't be coming back to Romania. That probably means I won't see you again before I die. Don't be sad, my darlings. You are grown up now, and you have children of your own. You know the sacrifice we sometimes must accept to make the world a better place. This is one I must make now. To feel useful one more time. I wish you a long and happy life. Kiss my grandchildren for me, and remember that your father loves you all the way from this cold, damp country. I am as ever your loving father, Darius Petrescu.
The content of Darius' letter to his children could give me more leverage to enter.
Come on, man. Just go ditch your kids. To fight some pointless fucking idealistic war in a country that's being ravaged by war and by fucking a disease with vampires and shit. Fucking priorities, bro. Priorities.
Of a mystery now. It should not be that difficult to incite him to let me in.
Who are you?
Don't be shy, handsome. What can Christina do for you?
I'm not looking for...
We found the whore.
But I'd like to ask you a few questions, if I may. I'm a doctor. Dr. Reed.
All right then, but be quick. Though I usually get paid when I open
my mouth. Hey, I like her already. Christina Popper. Okay, she's got fatigue. I bet she is fatigued. I bet she works very, very hard. Alright, tell me about yourself.
Tell me about yourself.
Are you joking with me? People don't usually come to see me for conversation.
I have no interest in your work. I am, however...
Come on, you sure we can't have a little bit of interest?
Short story. The war, exile, and England. This country is not especially welcoming. I've been refused many jobs because of where I am from. I had few options left.
She's Russian. Christina could not find any decent job because she was a migrant. Alright, I don't judge you. You should try to find another job. That was your decision to sell your body. Hey, if she gets paid for it, go for it. I don't judge her.
I always thought I was the master of my own fate. But now I know we don't always have...
As long as she knows what she is.
I don't judge you.
You know, this money is not only for me. I have good reasons to need this money quickly. But it is not your concern, Doctor.
She's either she either has kids or she's sending it back to the war country, whatever, to for her family and stuff. About your health, you feeling okay?
Examined. The epidemic is spreading fast in London, and you could be exposed, or expose others.
I don't like doctors or hospitals. but I don't like you asking questions.
It's not that bad. It's okay. Your line of work has many health risks.
Considering your line of work, I assure you it is only a matter of time before you have health issues.
If it is going to happen, it
Not
will
talking about the
happen.
flu.
Right now, I need money. That's what's important.
Yeah, but if you get some, like, you know, nasty diseases, then no one's gonna pay for you. So, you gotta keep yourself fit.
You can put your own life in danger, that's your decision. But what about your clients? If you're contaminated, you will put them in danger too.
And you think
Yep.
that would worry me? If you knew the men I deal with, their health would not be what you'd worry about.
You're selling yourself, okay? You can't go bitching and complaining about the guys who are, you know, paying for you. Normally, like, you know, they're not gonna really care. You're like property at that point. About Clayton Darby's investigation.
Clayton Darby claims he will
It's a service.
the crisis in Whitechapel to all of London. Do you believe him?
I believe Clayton's courage will erode with time, until he finally leaves Whitechapel to start another fight somewhere else.
Why the skepticism?
Why this skepticism?
How can you speak about starvation if you've never been hungry? Or about poverty? Or anything else you have never suffered from?
Okay.
Are
Talking
you
from experience?
From experience.
I've seen your type come here to get a good fuck in a cheap room or a dark alley before going back to their fancy houses in the West End.
Yeah. See, this is the type of horror that makes me, like, cringe, right? You know what you're doing. It's not like you're getting nothing out of it. You're paying for it, you're doing it willingly, and yet you're, you know, angry and, like, you know, hating the people who are, like, your customers. Come on. Come on.
Do you know Nurse Dorothy
You're both
Crane
doing something
from the
shady.
Pembroke Hospital? Anything you can tell me about her would be helpful.
I don't know her, but I know her name is Dorothy Crane.
Woo.
She came from Romania like me and many others.
Romanian. Okay, so they're all Romanian.
Dorothea helps the sick people of Whitechapel. Everyone should respect that.
Okay.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Go get plowed. Alright. So... Alright, so now we gotta go back and find our way into his house. This guy hasn't realized I've killed his son yet, so that's a good thing, and no one's found the other guy. I'm pretty sure when I next rest to evolve, that's gonna happen. So, I gotta prepare for this district to go to shit. In fact... it's already serious, so I think we need to cure some people. To try and, offset the fact it's gonna turn to shit. Migraine, fatigue. So I'm gonna eat Albert, so we'll head back quickly to where Albert is and heal him. And then hopefully that will offset the fact that this district's about to turn to shit. Albert was this way. Right? Albert. Ah, fuck, I've lost track of where he was. Alright. We'll have to... We'll go and heal some other people who I know where the hell they are. There's that guy. Yeah, wait, it was. He was up here. There he is. Albert.
How are you, boy?
I'm not your boy, alright? Now
Boy.
piss off.
I'm gonna fucking eat you.
Do you
Alright,
need
let's fix you up.
Please. Feeling tired these days.
Yep.
There you
Have
go.
this.
Let's hope nobody steals it from you.
Very funny.
Drink up, lad. I need you to recover. Ooh. Nearly on 1,000 XP. I don't have anything for migraines.
Its effectiveness has been proven by
You're healthy.
even the flu is
I killed the other guy, so we got one more fatigue tincture. So we'll go and give it to... Who else are we gonna eat? He's a 1, but I can't cure his migraine. Darius is a 2. He's got bronchitis. Got the cold over there. Priest guy's good. Lewis is good. They're all healthy. The whore. Could fix up the whore. She's a 4. Although Clayton has more... Yeah, we'll go the whore. Christina. See if we can find her again, or she's walked off. Plus, you know, she's fatigued and it's hard to work in her line of business if she's fatigued.
Good evening, Christina.
Change your mind, Mr. Reed?
Can I? Come on, let me bang the bitch.
Do you know...
God damn it.
Do you need any assistance, Miss Popper?
It depends on the price of your medicine.
Oh, it's for free, trust me.
I am shocked that you would think I am that sort of man.
Forgive my suspicion. I'm so used to liars with good manners. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. You recover now. Look at all that tasty XP, and we're only going to be unlocking more.
Goodbye, miss. Take care of yourself as best you can.
Don't go getting all fatigued before I come back, yeah? Alright, here we go.
Mr. Petrescu, just 1 minute, please.
You again. Go away.
Let's have a... Okay, so I was level 2 Mesmer. I really need to work out how to, like, up that thing. Let's have a talk man to man.
Sir, wait. Stop this nonsense. I know Nurse Crane is here. Shall we speak man to man, you and I?
All right. Speak up.
Don't you see we're on the same side? We fight to help the poor, sick, and abandoned.
I'm nothing like you, Mr. Doctor.
Yes,
Mr. Doctor.
Are. You too believe in providing medical care without charge. You know what we have to sacrifice to make the world a better place.
I have to admit your words have conviction. All right, I'll let you see, Dorothea. Don't make me regret this, though.
I already know her. Come on. It's all good, mate. Alright. What do we got, though? First thing I do, rob him. Thanks for letting me in, man. Rob you. Holy crap. This place is quite nice. Nice little thing you got here. Let's go take some of your medical stuff. Okay. The antique figure of the Virkolankas. On my many journeys, I believe I was the most amazed by the exploration of the Mediterranean Isles, and particularly the Isle of Santorini, searching for traces of vampire presence in these sunburnt lands. Herodotus himself refers to the island in his 4th book, and I'm personally convinced that there are many mysteries to be unveiled in this part of the world. Who knows that even today, the island of Santorini is still considered by some as the most vampire-infested place in the world. Fuck that, unless you're a vampire. Way more than the Carpathians, and that its inhabitants are considered as specialists of the vampire hunt, or the hunt of the Vrikolakas, as they call these creatures. According to the local myths, the Vrikolakas is a dead person who does not decay and can show a vermilion complexion as long as he is gorged with fresh blood. He cannot enter a house without knocking and getting a response. Garlic makes him flee. Garlic, flee! He does not consume under the sun, but so he doesn't go out during the sun, but his skin blackens. He can change into a wolf. That's a bit different. And other animals, that's very different. That's like a different thing, lycanthrope. What struck me that the most is that the same name exists with small variations from the Mediterranean Sea to the Balkans. The Greeks call him the Vrikolakas, the Bulgarians and the Macedonians name him Varkolak, or Valkolak. The Serbians call him Vukoldal, fucking hell, yes, Vukoldlak, a name so similar to the Volkold we already know, my dear brothers. Just to write a few words now gives me the shivers. I'm personally convinced that we are here confronted to some of proto-vampires. Maybe they are a missing link between the modern vampires and the creatures that came before them. If God allows me enough time, I wish one day to go back to the Santorini Islands and find the trail of this antique and forgotten figure. From Drinking at the Fountain of Knowledge by Usher Toltree. This guy again. Okay.
It's locked.
Damn it,
all right.
it's locked. Why you keep your safes locked? Don't mind me, I'm just gonna steal that right in front of you. Alright. Let's go nick all your shit. Can we talk to you while we're here?
If you want to talk to Dorothea, you must go across the courtyard and take the stairs.
We've not been formally introduced. May I ask your name and occupation, sir?
I am Darius Petrescu. I'm here to keep snitches and spies away from Dorothea.
Petrescu.
And I also run this little print shop.
Nice. Your life in London, my man. About Nurse Crane's real name.
Her name is not Crane.
Like myself and many people in this area, Dorothea is from occupied Romania. That's all you need to know.
She seems important to the community.
More than you can imagine. The West End does not want to hear of Whitechapel's misery. Dorothea is one of the few doing something about it.
Tell me about Camellia.
Tell me everything you know about Camellia, the mute florist.
I do not believe in the afterlife, Doctor, but I'm almost convinced Camellia is an angel. She volunteered to give out our medical leaflets.
Are you not worried for her safety?
Are you not worried for her safety?
She is as brave as she is tough, and clever too. If only I had met her when I was younger.
Are you in love?
Oh yeah.
Mr. Petrescu?
Don't be stupid. If I had met her when I was younger, we could have won our revolution.
Oh, come on, you can still give her a good go.
Who is she, really? Do you know where she's from?
She's not from around here, that's all we know. Camellia is not even her name. It's her favorite flower.
You say she has no close family?
Well, there's that awful poet who constantly follows her around like a lost puppy. A good man for sure, but a very poor writer.
Is she a vampire? Why not publish Nethercott's work?
Did you refuse to publish Richard Nethercott's previous works, Darius?
Yes. His manuscript is as pompous as he is starched. Now there's a man who loves the sound of his own voice.
You could have told him so.
As a great writer recently said, politeness is the most acceptable hypocrisy.
Yep.
Tell me everything you know about...
I do not believe...
Okay, so we've already done that one. It just didn't grey out for some reason. Alright, personal questions. Do you have any family left?
Do you have any family left, Mr. Petrescu? Children or grandchildren?
Who knows? I have abandoned my people for so long, they might as well be dead. As dead as I am for them, I suppose.
My father left us too.
Don't be embarrassed, sir. If you must know, my own father disappeared many years ago, and I forgave him.
It's quite awkward to talk about our families like this, but... Thank you, Dr. Reed. I appreciate your trust.
It's okay. Leave England after the war.
This war won't last forever. Did you ever think of returning to your country now it's free?
No. I have taught strength and determination to my sons and daughters. I'm an old, dying man who only has memories of better times to cherish.
What do you mean? You only got bronchitis? Oh, I could treat that too if I wanted to. Although, oh, I know, I like this guy. Tell me about your political past.
I know you fought for your country when it was occupied, Darius. Tell me more about it.
I know my days are numbered, and I know I won't see my homeland again. But I fought for Romania all my life, and I will until my last breath.
But Romania escaped the grasp of the Austro-Hungarian Empire. It's a free country again.
But it's not the country I fought for. My homeland is not appeased, Doctor. I still see a dark future ahead for my people.
How did you meet Crane then?
Nurse Crane, Darius. Why does she trust you?
I'm her oldest friend in England. Dorothea and I share many ideas about this country and about the country we left.
You mean occupied Romania, don't you? Even if not directly, I fought against your enemies.
Really? Then perhaps you have more in common with Dorothea than meets the eye, Dr. Reed.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Alrighty, so now we're gonna go out the back and talk to Dorothy Crane. I like that guy. I don't mind him. I think I'm gonna only eat the people that I do not like. But yeah, so at least now we can exit back out the gate. Just gonna have a quick look around. Is there anything? So we got some people in here. That is a lot of blood. That's a lot of blood up there. Okay, and there's a couple more people in here. How are you all doing? You doing good? Alright, so we got some clove essence there, some flesh bags over here. Lovely, lovely. Yeah, Dorothy's doing something up there, for sure. Thank you. Just gonna nick a bunch of shit. Ooh, letter to Crane. My dear Dorothea, when you read this letter, I will be on the boat that will take Anton and me back to Braslav. England was not for us, and I confess I cannot wait to see again the proud hills of Transylvania. As soon as... Ooh, that's where I should go. I'm a vampire now. As soon as we are there, I promise I'll light a candle in the black church and pray for you to survive this terrible epidemic. I know that you do not agree with this decision and that you are determined to be more useful by helping our comrades exiled in the East End, but Anton cannot wait to return to our beloved country and see our long-awaited revolution bloom. He is my husband, I will stay by his side. I know we had our arguments and our fights. I know you would have wanted me to stand by your side and help you manage this clinic of yours, but now that I am leaving England, be assured that if anything would happen to you, if you were ever in great trouble or danger, I would come back immediately to London, with or without Anton. Please think of me as much as I think of you. I am your affectionate sister, Theodora. Ah, so Dorothea? Theodora. I like it. I actually like that. That's cool. Alright, so... her sister bailed with husbando back to Romania, Transylvania.
Can you hear my voice?
Razvan, talk to me. Can you hear me? Alright. That's outside. Okay, up we go. Razvan needs help. Destrovia. Nick all your shit first. Don't worry, I'm just getting supplies to help Razvan. You need help? Don't we all?
Patient Razvan Vasily. High fever running on 3
Vasily.
days. Complaints of dizziness, muscle aches, and head pain. Diagnosed with influenza.
He's turned to a skull.
Aspirin and salicin for the fever and discomfort. Liquids for dehydration, but he's having trouble keeping even water down.
Aspirin? You're gonna give him aspirin for all that? Here you go, take a Panadol. Anything else I should know?
Thank you, nurse. Anything else I should know?
He did lose consciousness this morning, but he's never had convulsions like these.
He's not convulsing, he's choking. He's not getting any air. Scalpel! Hand me that scalpel!
Oh yeah, we're going full surgeon.
What can I do, Doctor?
Shut your mouth and watch. I must perform I know what that word is, but I can't fucking pronounce it. Tracheostomy or whatever it is. The one where you gotta cut the throat open to get the airways going. Do you have any anesthetics? Fuck that, let's go straight forward, he'll live.
I need to perform a tracheostomy.
That's
Short
right,
pipe.
tracheostomy.
That rubber tube will do.
Yeah.
We're going to cut a passage for air through the neck.
Yes,
And then we're gonna put the pipe in and it's gonna get to the lungs, that way he can breathe.
He's breathing again, but he's coughing up blood.
His lungs are filling with blood.
I need to make another incision into the chest cavity to drain the fluids from the lung. Prepare another tube.
A thoracostomy. Doctor, we've nothing to fight the infection. We need an aseptic environment.
Well, it's either that or he's gonna die. What would you suggest? How much, what would you suggest then? Come on.
Right then, Nurse Crane. What do you suggest we do?
I've no idea. I'm not the doctor.
Time is of the essence. We need to perform a thoracic drain.
Yes, doctor.
Like I say, because as long as we can deal with the infection later, and if we can't, he dies anyway. He's gonna die now if we don't do this. There we go. Pop it in.
He's still bleeding, doctor.
Yeah, of course he is.
His pulse.
The drain must have punctured the intercostal artery.
Ah.
There's too much blood.
And I'm getting hard as a rock for it.
I can't see.
Oh yeah. Oh god, I must suture the artery. Let me finish alone. Yeah, I can't let her see I'm a vampire. Let me finish alone.
Yes. Yes. I have this, nurse. Allow me to finish the procedure alone. I need the room.
Come on, leave.
To stay and see this
Nope.
through. This is my patient, doctor.
Out.
I have needle and thread for stitching the wound.
Out. Come on. God damn it, Dorothea.
Good. The stitches are holding. How's he doing?
He's fucked. Yeah, he's
We've
fucked.
lost his pulse. He's dying, doctor.
Cardiac massage now. Epinephrine. Epinephrine, just fucking jolt the bastard. Let's go.
Dose of epinephrine, now.
Yes,
Let's go.
doctor.
Fucking get that shit going. Pump that in. Thunk. There we go. I've had to do that before. He die. Nah.
We've lost the pulse. He's gone, doctor.
Nurse, we did everything we could.
Truly?
We literally did
You
everything.
could. Is that how you'll report this in your log? Is this how the war went? Piling up one poor corpse beside the next?
Yeah,
This
that's
was
what
not
happens
an
in war.
Influenza-induced seizure. I've never seen symptoms like these on the continent.
He was turned into a skull.
Neither have I. But the previous symptoms leading up to this attack were the same, indistinguishable from the epidemic.
No, there was something more vile in these reactions. Something primitive.
There have been numerous reports of mental breakdowns caused by the fever that accompanies the flu itself, Doctor.
Yes, but I'd best take some samples of the blood for analysis.
A little for the vial, a little for me. Tasty. Quick, her back is turned. Take a quick lick.
I doubt you're here to test my
Razvan.
manners.
Ah, poor Razvan. Alright, so that door's locked.
locked.
That's locked.
To what do I owe this courtesy?
I just came to see what you're doing. You know, being all sneaky and shit.
I suspect it was more than intuition alone that led you to us. So, how might I be of service, Dr. Reed?
You can drop the accent. This is illegal. I've come to stop the blackmail. You can't carry on with this. I've come to stop the
I've
blackmail.
come to put an end to this insufferable blackmailing, Dorothy.
Doctor, you think your warnings scare me? I've stolen and plied, blackmailed and lied, but what else am I to do? I'm all these people have.
Okay, then why target the lady?
But why Lady Ashbury? Why her, of all people?
She's pristine and proper, all right. But that she-wolf in sheep's clothing murders the poor for sport. I have her where she belongs, and I'll milk her for all she's got.
She's a vampire. Be very, very careful with that. Okay, the end justifies the means? Question mark.
The end justifies the means. Is that your defense?
I know you're kind, Doctor. Just another fine-heeled, silver-spooned gentleman who was given the world on a platter. You know nothing of poverty. Nothing of the shame, the hunger, the loneliness.
Bitch, please, I'm a fucking vampire. You know nothing. I fucking hate people who are like that. You don't know what I've been through. Why don't I trust Dr. Swansea?
Dr.
Everyone's been through
Swansea is
shit.
a sensible and honest man. He wouldn't have refused your friend's care at Pembroke.
It's easy for you to say, Doctor. These people cannot go to the police, nor to the hospital. They don't even speak English. They depend on me for everything.
If you don't speak English, you can still go to hospital. The blackmail must stop. They're my kind. They're my people.
The sincerity of your actions and their noble justifications. But all the same, blackmail is a crime, and it will stop, Nurse Crane.
So, are you going to turn me over to the authorities?
Spare. I look away, but you resign. Charm. You forget all about this. Embrace. I can embrace her. But Ashbury wanted me to keep her alive. She wanted this to be a, you know, peaceful thing. I'm not sparing her. I'm gonna charm her. You'll forget all about this. Yeah. We'll do that.
Listen very carefully, Dorothy. You will erase from your memory everything you pretend to know about Lady Ashbury and Pembroke Hospital.
Let that rich bitch off the hook over my dead
Nurse
body.
Crane, enough.
You don't have a choice,
Your
bitch.
life depended on every word. I know you've a generous heart who gives freely to those in need, but you shall walk away from the shadier streets of your business.
I will never abandon...
Dorothy, the discussion has come to a close. Your clandestine activities in the Resistance are over. Let it go.
I'll let it...
Let it go. Let it go.
All gone.
Gone. Perfect. Thank you. What the hell? Yes! Oh my god, my mesmer level just went up. Interview with Vampire achievement unlocked. What do you mean it will soon suffer the consequences of my actions? What are you on about? Yes! Oh my god, mesmer level 2. Yes, there we go. So I gotta do certain things. Now we can start chomping on some hoomies. Some more hoomies. Alright. Cool. Razlov is gone. Dorothea is satiated. Now we gotta report back to Lady Ash. The hell was that? Excuse me?
This one stinks already.
Dorothea. Just give me a minute. Well, they fucking put those guys. Oh no, what happened to freaking the dude? You better not have hurt the guy. If Darius is hurt, I will fucking rip you a new one. Come here. Come here, you motherfuckers. Sick of your shit. Where'd the bodies go? Oh, there's one. Hello, lads. Don't mind me. Just walking away. Nope.
No civilian. Burn it, boys.
I'm not a civilian, I swear. Bop. Bop. Okay, I'm immune while doing that, which is good. Bop. Ow. Alright, that's him taken care of. He's the hardest one, the big boy. These guys are easy. Ow. Oh, nice little heal. There we go. Okay, so I can do the little, like, parry thing to just, like, knock off a little bit of, health, so that way I can actually get to the biting. That's pretty cool. Darius, you good?
Hello, Mr. Petrescu.
Hello, Dr.
Oh, good.
Reed. Come on in.
I was worried they got Darius. I like Darius.
Yes?
Anything, new about that? Nah, okay.
Goodbye.
So I've explored everything when it comes to Darius. So now we gotta report back to, Lady Ashbury. And on top of that, we have a shit ton of XP to spend. So we're gonna be doing a bunch of that. Oh, wait, that's just these two again.
I'll not die in some piss-stinking alley drinking worse than a week
Alright. So we gotta head back to Lady Ashbury, and then we gotta hit a safe house, yeah, because I got a shit ton of stuff to do. I gotta craft a bunch more medicine, so that way I'm able to heal a bunch of people, because a couple of these districts are about to go to shit, and I need to fix that. Nice to see all these people are still dead. Here we go. Oh, I'm gonna get so many levels.
Whoever left these marks did so deliberately.
Okay. Up there. He'll take what? Someone trying to lure me somewhere? Oh, they're versing a skull. A bunch of skulls are versing that guy. Okay. Well, we're here at the safe house, so we may as well deal with all this first, and then basically the consequences of our actions are going to kick in as soon as I heal. But yeah, we'll go to this here because we've got a bunch of shit to recycle. There we go. Give me all the things, please. Alright. Lots of people seem to be fatigued, so we'll grab another couple of these. And I still got one of everything else, so we're good for now. Okay. Actually, can we upgrade this yet? I need good handle parts, and I know I can get that from... That's a lot of damage increase, god damn. I know I can get that from that guy, back at the other place, so we gotta go buy 3 good handle parts. But for now, we're going to rest. Spend our XP, and then go from there. Alright, ooh, ultimate time, fuck yes. Rage, you lose control when let the beast take over. For a short time, the beast teleports itself to all enemies around you and strikes them with furious blows. And that's 200 damage, that's cool. Abyss, 600 shadow damage. You create a shadow vortex at your target's feet. Coming to life, the shadows interrupt an enemy in the area and inflict tremendous damage. Blood Cauldron. You focus your powers to boil your target's blood, causing it to violently explode, dealing damage to targets and anything nearby. Oh my god, all of them are awesome. So that's all enemies around me. Rage hits everyone, but does 200 damage. Blood Cauldron sounds really cool. But so does Abyss. Oh, I'm fucking torn. I'm pretty sure I'll only be able to get one, right? We're gonna try the Abyss. We're gonna try the, yeah, we're gonna try the Abyss first. Some abilities are so powerful even vampires fear them. Abyss is one of them. The vampire concentrates summoning the shadows in their purest, darkest form. These shadows capture the vampire's prey and toys with it, like a cat with a mouse. After a brief moment, the shadows strike, impaling their prey. Because of its dark nature, this type of ability cannot be used too often. Even a powerful vampire is terrified to be seized by tendrils of darkness. 1000 XP. We're gonna grab this first. There we go. Oh my god, we can have all of them? Really confused about this now. Let's back out. I gotta get one of these first. So cost is none. Here we go. Yeah, that's the one, so I can start stunning people. That just increases the Shadow Veil, reduces the recovery. Nah, we're gonna go for, yeah, Shadow Veil. We're gonna start smashing people in the back. Grab that. And we got 1,500 left. We're gonna save that, because I wanna, just in case I can have more than one ultimate. Oh, this is gonna be cool. I can't wait to use this. Alright, let's see what's happened to these districts. Disappearances in Whitechapel. Crap. Reports of mysterious disappearances have escalated in past weeks. It has reached the point where witnesses have to queue before recounting their testimonies to an officer. Although this phenomenon appears to have been nationwide occurrence, the statement of the last 24 hours have converged around a single area in the country, Whitechapel, London. Yes, once more, the despised and loathed East End is left to struggle on its own, continuously overlooked by the authorities, even while numerous families from the district report the unexplained disappearances of relatives and neighbours. What has happened to these missing individuals? Where are they? The only link between them seems to be their health, as their need for urgent medical attention. Until recently, it was a local secret that the only place to get help was a discreet dispensary managed by unidentified Good Samaritans, but the place now seems to be closed, and no one has any news from that facility. Did the missing persons go to a more secret place? Have they been discreetly moved to a more official service? One day soon, the London City Council's Board of Health will have to answer these questions. EW. So they're critical now. Major events. Your choices concerning the community pillar have been reported by the press. That's really cool. Missing. Details. So so Joe's gone missing now because obviously I ate his son. Okay, is anyone else missing? Dorothy is missing as well. She's gone as well. Benjamin. Okay, so Darius is still there. So Dorothea and Joe are missing. Based on what I did. And it's critical, so I gotta try and heal some people there. Okay. This place is still serious, but some people have been healed, so that's good. I got to keep this place good. Considering I've embraced 2 people, that's pretty cool. Okay, the docks are nice and stable, which is good. And the West End is stable, and I haven't been there yet. Okay. Really enjoying this whole thing. This is so cool. And now I'm level 13. I'm boss as shit. So they're versing a bunch of people. Alright.
Kill it, boy!
Vincent Sheen. Hello. Okay, so we got some bosses. This is cool. Bop, bop. Here we go. So my ultimate can be used in... Bop, bop, bop. And give me your blood. Vincent Sheen, you need to get better at your job, brother. Rake. That's cool. Allow me to eat your friend. Nope. Ah, son. Got ya. Rake. And get that up. Vincent is done. Use truncheon. Okay, so we still have your friend. Who are you? Get out of here, pleb. The hell are you even here for? Give me your blood. Peasant. Alright, here we go. Here we go, ultimate time. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my god. That was awesome. Oh my god, I love that. I gotta try the other ones as well. You were a piss easy, my man. Get on the ground. There we go. Where do you think you're coming from, buddy? Oh, wrong hood, my friend. Bop. Nice! They actually put fucking, like, vampire hunter guys in. That is so cool. Watery, sturdy blood sample. That is a big fucking rat. Holy shit. Alright. I really like that. They put, like, specialized vampire hunter guys in. And we can evolve again. So we tried out the tendril one. That was really fucking cool. Let's go grab one of the other ones quickly. Because I'm really liking the ultimate one. I want to try the blood cauldron. That does a lot of shadow damage. I want to try blood cauldron though. Because that affects only one person. That affects everyone. The rage one, which could be cool. Focus on the power to boil your target's blood. Yeah, I'm gonna try the blood cauldron. The blood cauldron, The vampire concentrates their powers on one target to make the victim's blood boil. Through this process, the vampire will regenerate and absorb part of the target's blood. The vampire will release the prey after a few seconds, leaving damaging blood cells within them. These cells will continue to impact their host before exploding after a short time. The blast will affect all living creatures near the host because of its dark nature. Da 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 da. Yep. Give me that. Confirm. How do the ultimates work? Like, oh my god, it's going below critical because they're fatigued. I gotta fix that district real quick. I gotta stop with the I gotta stop resting. So how do I change ultimate? I gotta work that out. Is there a way to change my ultimate? Here we go. Change. Blood Cauldron. There we go. Sweet. Really digging all this so far. They're doing a great job with this. So that guy's getting raped by skulls over there. Is that big skull up here yet? No, he's gone with. I like how they have the NPCs fighting as well. Most games they tend to not do that. But it's good to see that the vampire hunter guys and like the guards of Prewen are also fighting the normal vampires and not just me. I'm really digging that. Grab that. You got a few screws loose, love. Alright, Lady Ashbury, my future wife, along with Thelma. What is that? Who are you?
Hello again, Mr. Blight. I'm happy to see Mr. Thatcher is safe.
He's all good.
I'm eternally grateful, Doctor. We were total strangers and you helped us anyway.
I did.
Can't thank you enough, sir.
No, nah, shucks. No need to thank me. Your phobia of rats, though.
What caused your phobia of rats, Newton?
It happened last year following an artillery attack. I was trapped for 2 days in a hole under 2 dead soldiers.
Ouch.
And there were rats.
Go on.
They started eating me as soon as I dozed. Gnawing at my ears, my fingers, lips. I couldn't move. Couldn't call for help.
I see.
No, you don't. You have no idea what it is to wake up buried under bodies.
Oh, I do.
Eating your flesh.
Not that part, but I do.
Oswald. He found me and saved me.
Trust me, I know what it's like to wake up under a bunch of bodies, bruh. That was the start of this game.
You are always welcome at the Pembroke Hospital. As a former officer, I'll be honored to welcome a fellow veteran.
I'm not giving up on bringing Oswald back to the hospital. I just need to convince him that he needs some help.
Perhaps he needs to reach that decision by himself.
Could you speak to him? He doesn't usually listen to doctors, but perhaps because you've been through it, you can talk him round.
Yeah, I can talk to him.
Why do you stay here now that Mr. Thatcher's back?
It's complicated. Since the war, Oswald's been really nervous with the idea of entering any hospital. And me, I've got my own issues.
Can you speak about them?
Rats, sir. Even seeing one, they turn me. Just want to run. It's that fear that stopped me from going after Oswald when he left.
You think you'd be more scared of, like, you know, dead bodies, considering you had 2 laying on top of you and they're presumably your fucking friends.
What can you
like,
tell me
yeah,
about
I can
war,
get the
Mr.
rats,
Blight?
but...
If you want to speak about it, of course.
War was... Well, you know, sir. The stench of death everywhere. Your mates lying bleeding in the mud. Just praying to make it through and get home. Bloody nightmare.
Yeah, it would suck balls. I fought in France.
I fought in France too.
Omelette du fromage.
I served as a field surgeon, but it was not uncommon to repel an assault, especially at night.
Yeah. The first time I was wounded, I had to protect the infirmary from hostiles. Twice.
Did you know Oswald Thatcher before the war?
No. We met in the battlefield. I think we were in the same boat to France. We've stuck together ever since.
I like that. Stick with your friends.
Goodbye, Mr. Blight. Take care of yourself.
Sick last name too, Blight.
Hello again, Mr. Thatcher.
I was gonna eat Thatcher as well.
Yes, this neighborhood may stink of dog shit and reek of piss, but to me it smells like the purest mountain air.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna let these guys go. I don't mind them. They've been through some shit. You have a job. Why were you locked up?
Why were you locked in that sewer? What happened?
I went by the canal after an argument with a friend. Got chased by these fucking wankers and had to barricade myself in despite my claustrophobia.
Fucking wankers. What was the argument about?
Why did you run? What was the reason for your argument?
Newton wanted me to go to a hospital, but I can't stand being closed in. Makes me feel like I'm suffocating.
Fucking wanker.
Tell me about your claustrophobia. Has anyone given you an official diagnosis?
That's what the bloody doctors said. But I don't want to go to a hospital to get checked again. I'll deal with it my own way.
By crying like a girl whenever you're in a place that's like remotely close to you? Oswald prefers to deal with his claustrophobia himself and does not want to go to hospital for treatment. No wonder you have a migraine.
Oswald, why did you not go to the Pembroke Hospital to seek medical help?
I don't trust doctors. All they care about was their careers and processes. I won't be locked in any room again by anyone.
Your fear of being trapped is not going to go away by itself. You need professional help.
I've seen enough butchers in white coats to last a lifetime. Hospitals reek of chemicals and death. What I need is fresh air.
You only have claustrophobia, mate. It's not like you're dying.
Mr. Thatcher, do you have a job?
No.
I got a fear of like falling from a plane because I don't want to die.
I understand what you mean. I was a soldier too.
No. Nobody can truly understand what I've gone through.
The fear of being enclosed. What happened with that?
Talk about why you have this fear of being enclosed, Mr. Thatcher.
No, I really don't.
An irrational fear like yours is usually rooted in a specific event.
Yep.
Perhaps it would help to talk about it.
Well, Doctor, take a guess then if you're so interested in my case.
In the soldier's guilt, it was your childhood you got buried.
When I rescued you, you expressed joy at seeing the sky again. So I'm inclined to believe you were trapped or buried somehow. Maybe during a shelling.
Jeez, you're good, Doc. You're really good.
Go on, please. Tell me more about it.
Newton and I were trapped in a circulation tunnel after an artillery attack. We were buried alive for several days without ever knowing if we'd be found.
Yep, he's scared of rats, you're scared of fucking closed spaces. That was a pretty no-brainer. Yep, they're buried alive. He got eaten by ratty rats. And he was like, you know, I want to see the sky. What happened when you were buried?
Tell me about what happened when you were buried in that tunnel with Newton.
It was more than dark. It was black as pitch.
Pitch black.
Hours seemed like days, and days like months.
That was fucking suck.
The terror. Shameful thoughts. Lord have mercy.
What you endured was terrifying. All shameful thoughts. Were you gonna eat people? You ate people, didn't you?
Shameful thoughts. Tell me about them.
At some point, I don't remember which day.
Suicide?
I thought we'd never be rescued. That this would be our end. I thought about...
Say it, Mr. Thatcher. If you ever want to heal, you have to say it.
I thought about what I could do to survive.
Nah, eating
Just for
people.
a few more days. I thought about...
Oh, you were about to kill Newton.
Killing and eating him. The man
There
I
was
fucking
corpses
loved.
there. Why kill your friend and then eat his body when there's other bodies there? Newton are in love with each other. Ah, okay. So they're a gay couple. Nice. So you're gonna eat him, but still, that doesn't explain the point, right? Why kill him and eat him when there was already? He said there was bodies there. Isn't that the whole rat thing, or were you buried a second time? Okay. Yeah, they love each other. Yeah, well, cool. But still, why are you gonna like eat the guy when there's other sources of food? Even the rats. What you do was terrifying.
What was terrifying. It would have completely destroyed weaker men.
It did not destroy Newton.
I don't know. He's pretty fucked up. He's scared of rats. Your feelings for Newton? You have a boyfriend?
Tell me about your true feelings for Newton.
I love him. I'm not ashamed to say it. He's the best thing that ever happened to me. I can't imagine life without him.
Why should you be ashamed?
Why should you be ashamed?
I'm not, I said. But Newton sees it differently.
Okay.
I admire your honesty. It takes courage to stand up to society. The world needs people like you to create change.
Courage is what we needed in the trenches, looking death in the face every day. I speak plain. I speak my mind.
Have you always been this straightforward?
All I know is, before you saved me by the sewer, my only regret was I wouldn't be able to hold or kiss Newton again. I love him, that's all.
Cool. Okay. Well.
Good.
So that's the thing.
Try to take care of yourself.
Both of you need some help, man. Just the hospital's right up there. You need to get rid of your claustrophobia. He needs to get rid of his fear of rats. And then you guys can go bum each other in the corner or whatever you want to do. Alright. Let's go loot this over here. Bomb. Meanwhile, I'm going to try and get my my ending with Thatcher. No, with Thelma. Ah! Yeah, I'm going to try and get my ending with Thelma and Lady Ashbury. Thelma's back. Let's talk to her about her little ordeal.
Good evening, Miss Howcroft. I'm glad to see you safe and back at the Pembroke.
And I'm glad to meet you too, mortal.
Mortal.
I see things much more clearly since I escaped those hunters. And that includes you, Jonathan.
Oh, she's even worse now. You want me, don't ya? Oh, I can take you away, my love. Alright, you want to ask me something?
Judging by the look in your eyes, there is something you want to ask me, Miss Howcroft.
Please let me turn her.
Listen to my voice, Jonathan. You can't refuse to answer my questions. Speak now.
She's doing the thing I do.
Tell me about you and that fancy red-headed lady.
You mean
Hey.
Lady Ashbury? What about her?
Don't resist me. Answer now, Doctor. What's really going on between you two?
The three of us can be together, Thelma. It's okay. Don't make me choose. Not sure if I can trust her. There's nothing at all. I love her.
I love her. I love her dearly. It's that simple.
Now, Jonathan, I want you to forget we had this little conversation. You can get back to what you were doing.
She's doing the thing I do. Do you want to think about Thomas's death?
Think about
what do you
Thomas's
think?
death sometimes.
Every night. I did not want to kill him. I liked him. And now those hunters want me dead.
You're no murderer.
You're no murderer, trust me.
It was me.
Only a fool would believe otherwise.
How long before other mortals start hunting me? As always, blood is the only price for blood.
That is true. You were safe here, though.
As long as you stay here. Those people who hunted you have learned their lesson. I can assure you.
These walls will not protect me, Doctor. They will never forget the crime I've done. And nor will I.
I did it, bro. You should be locked up. Open your eyes. I will protect you. I got you, baby.
You are a patient here, Miss Howcroft. Someone with real needs who deserves peace and treatment. I will protect you.
Don't be ridiculous, Doctor. How could a mortal carry all the pain of the world on his shoulders? I should be far more cautious.
Ah, it's not that bad, Thelma. What have you learned about me?
What exactly have you learned about me?
You try to be a decent man, Dr. Reed. And you're trying to make a difference. That's more than most mortals I've ever met.
That's quite a statement, Miss Howcroft.
But there is more, isn't there? Your interest for my condition. Your subtle innuendos. Are we the same, Doctor?
I wish I could be like you. One vampire in this hospital is enough. I'm far worse than you.
No, I'm worse than you.
Let's see what she says.
We both pretend to be something we're not. But my deceptions are far more malignant.
For once I sense real honesty in your voice, Dr. Reed. Somehow that frightens me.
Yep, because you know I'm a thing.
Tell me, Thelma.
I'm doing it.
What do you really know about vampires?
About vampires.
I saw one and he saw me. I watched him hunt and kill. I saw his terrible wounds heal as his victim died. And then I knew I was saved.
You mean you actually saw a vampire?
Who?
Here in London.
Yes. And it has been the answer to my pain. I must drink and kill to regenerate my decaying body. I am a vampire too.
You're a delusional woman. Slap her down. You know nothing about vampires. Slap her down. You could be in danger. Give her a hug. Yeah, you could be in danger. Did you meet like another? Who the fuck did you meet? Thelma witnessed a vampire kill a prey. That wasn't me, was it? You didn't see me doing it.
You have no idea what problems your claim could cause if heard by the wrong people, Miss Howcroft. You must stop this nonsense now.
Why fear the truth? Strange things live in the dark, Dr. Reed. Strange and ancient beings that were here before this island even had a name.
Okay. I'm really curious now as to who the hell you saw.
I'll leave you, Mistress of the Dark, to your nocturnal.
My mistress.
I wish I could be sick again. Feel my blood boil with fever.
I could help you with that. I got a brand new thing. What's that? Alright, garlic and wooden stakes. Dear brothers, I must now draw your attention to the very important point. The use of garlic as a protection against vampires. Let's be crystal clear on the subject. Garlic will never protect you against those creatures, no matter how fresh, how strong, and how smelly. Garlic is totally useless as a defense. I can never say enough how damaging that novel of Bram Stoker's Dracula has been. Yes, of course, population of Slavic countries place garlic cloves in coffins. Yes, of course, inhabitants of Santorini Islands hang garlic on their windows. There would be so much to write about this place, and someday soon I hope to go back to this island to further explore its occult traditions. But it is not to protect the living from the devil. It is to tell the dead that they are aware of their malevolence. It is a symbol, nothing more and nothing less. So please, by all means, yes, wear garlic, show garlic, hang garlic, and tell the shadows that you are not afraid, but if you are looking for supernatural protection, you will have to search much deeper into the forgotten secrets of the occult traditions. For here is the truth, my fellow brothers. Garlic does not repel vampires, but all the fresh plants will hurt them. Fresh plants will hurt them. I was going, flesh plants? It is as if their bodies cannot stand the presence of botanical elements. I have seen an enraged Volp flee. What the hell's a Volp? Flee when whacked with a rose. Yes, a simple rose. I've witnessed a violent econ fall down and beg for mercy when struck by a wooden stake. I don't know why it is so effective, and I would give my left arm to find the answer to that mystery, but the truth remains nevertheless, vampires are very sensitive to fresh herbs, plants, and woods. From Facing the Shadows, How and Why by Ushia. Toltre. Really? Plants? That's a new one. I've never heard plants doing shit. We'll grab some more supplies. Always got to keep myself stocked up to make an abundance of crap. Is anyone freaking out? Nope. Alright, where's Lady Ashbury? Where's my future wife? Ashbury? Oh shit, she ate him. Sorry, I was looking away for a second there. That's hot. That's so hot.
I would ask you to avert your eyes, sir. Or did you not know it was rude to stare?
I knew it.
Speak up, Dr. Reed. I like a man who speaks his mind.
He was dying, let's be honest. He trusted you. In the end, you're a killer. Compassion only hides your appetite. She's a vampire. Of course she's gonna eat people. I don't know why that would shock anyone. He trusted you. Well, he was dying anyway. I can't talk. I've embraced like 4 people.
Hiding your true appetites behind a facade of compassion. Bravo. Very clever indeed.
Spare me your sarcasm, Jonathan. You are but newly born in this world.
No need to apologize. We are vampires after all, so the accusations were true. We are vampires after all.
We are vampires. We live by leeching the blood from weaker prey. We are Darwin's next chapter.
That's what's happening.
And perhaps ultimate expression.
The situation is somewhat awkward nonetheless. I have not been observed sustaining myself for many decades. I have to say I'm a trifle embarrassed.
Anyway, I have concluded my inquiries concerning your blackmailer.
I see. Please excuse my agitated state. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't let anyone see me in this condition.
The case
oh, don't worry, it's hot.
Your ladyship. The person who took advantage of you has, shall we say, seen the error of her ways.
So who was it?
My lady. The blackmailer was dealt with using the utmost discretion.
You don't need to know, it's fine.
Identity is of no relevance.
Thank you, Jonathan. That is exactly what I needed from you. You have proven your loyalty, so, as a friend, please accept this small token of my appreciation.
Thank you, my lady.
50 shillings.
If you have an inclination to learn more about
Bank.
vampires or your current situation, I will be glad to aid you in your quest for knowledge.
Oh, I want to know a lot of things. Alright, about me. The voice in my head.
I've been hearing a voice talking in my head. Is this some kind of insanity? It feels like the voice of the vampire that created me.
Hush. Tell no one this. It would be unwise to talk of such things amongst British immortals. Speak no more of your maker.
Why? Yeah, what? How could this cause offense?
How could this cause offense?
Only the powerful immortals can mentally call to their progeny. No vampire or hunter will sleep easy, knowing that an unidentified elder is stalking the streets of
No shit. Okay, so one of the like really old vampires has turned me. That's cool.
Excuse my forwardness, but are you my maker?
Me? Goodness no. Only a foolish immortal would create a progeny without taking precaution, and I'm no fool.
You just call fucking one of the original guys a fool? Check yourself. Am I a vampire? Why is that an option? Of course I'm a vampire.
Is that what I am? What we are?
Such a crude word, defined by penny dreadfuls and drunken hacks. No,
I come on, vampire's called an Akon.
you are now an Ekon.
Ekon.
And that you shall remain.
It sounds like the Pokemon from fucking Ekon. Like your little snake Pokemon. An Ekon is a vampire.
We are Ekons. How can I identify
we are Weezings.
amongst other vampires?
How to put it? All Ekon are vampires. But all vampires are not Ekon. We are but a branch of the immortal tree.
Yeah, we're like normal vampires and the rest are like mutated ones or weaker ones.
Are you an Ekon too?
Yes, I am. We are the closest thing to what man refers to as vampires. Forget what you think you know about us.
Okay.
I don't understand. Why was I created and then left for dead?
That is a question only the one who made you can answer. It's not normal practice. I doubt even if you find him, he will answer you, considering how cruelly he treated you.
Yeah, that was a dick move. How many vampires... How are vampires created?
I'd like to avoid creating another vampire by mistake anyway. Tell me, how is it done?
The process is dangerous. It could even kill your potential progeny. If you did decide to sire an offspring, they must drink of your blood, Jonathan.
Thelma, drink this for me. It's medicine.
So me being a vampire could have been a mistake.
I very much doubt it, Jonathan. Contrary to the legends, it is not as simple to make another vampire by just biting someone.
No, they have to... I'm assuming they have to die with your blood in their system. It's that type of deal. About your ladyship. Swansea allows you to kill.
Why does Dr. Swansea allow you to feed on the patients of the hospital?
Dr. Swansea is a good and compassionate man. He is trying to find a solution for our hunger. Until that happens, he is clever enough to understand that I only feed upon the dying.
Fair.
And no one suspected you of the murders.
As you well know, suspicion has recently fallen on me of killing for pleasure. But you have my word, Jonathan. I take no pleasure in taking a life.
What do you know about this?
Just put him out of the misery, man.
All stole.
The Brotherhood is well known amongst London vampire society. As long as our kind is discreet, and as long as they do not interfere, we have come to a mutual understanding.
Fair enough. How old are you? Yeah, that's really interesting.
Pale, but may I inquire your age?
Really? And I thought you were gentlemen. If you must know, I'm 27. I've been 27 for a long time now, and 27 I shall remain.
Come on, how 27 for 1,000 years, 2,000, what are we talking here?
And who bestowed upon you this eternal youth?
My maker. He left this isle a long time ago.
It's not the...
Very well.
Yeah, come on.
I believe there is more to this than you are saying.
A lady has to have some secrets.
Why did you save me?
Why did you save me in the canning factory?
I could hardly stand by and watch such a promising young blood as yourself be torn to shreds by some gutter scowl.
William did not create me?
William Bishop
wasn't
the vampire that created me then?
No, he's older.
No, Jonathan.
Way older.
Whatever their strength and demeanor, Scowls are the progeny of careless vampires. It cannot be the other way round.
What type of vampire is a skull?
Is a skull. I'm assuming just like a mad one.
The deformed offspring of lesser vampires.
So there's lesser vampires as well.
Creatures run wild, slaves to their baser instincts.
Okay. About London. What happened to London?
I've been away from London and England for 3 years. This isn't the city I remember.
Things have gone from bad to worse here, Jonathan. I've lived in this city for a long time, and I've never seen it like this.
What is it?
What is it you fear?
Fear has long since flown this form. But there is something malevolent circling us. I feel fear is merely waiting in the wings.
The Spanish flu has hit London that bad?
Yes, but it's not just that. I've heard things. Things I've not heard for a very, very long time. There are whispers in the shadows. Something far worse than the Spanish flu is here in the city.
Yeah, it's my maker guy. He's doing shit. How many vampires are
Are
here?
there many vampires here in London?
Immortals are of a rare breed, and we often tend to hide. But you may occasionally meet some of us at night.
Will they be friendly?
Will they all be
Are
as
we like
laughable
a
as you,
group?
my lady?
I do not see why not. But remember, even the shark smiles before he bites.
That sounds like a lesson from experience.
Vampire politics are as intricate and sometimes tedious as a game of chess in a gentleman's club. I've learned from experience it is best to decline to play.
Yeah, well, when you got fucking forever to do shit, like, you just have one single plan and just go, I'm gonna fulfill this plan over the next 100 years. And if anyone wants to try and keep up with me, they can. And just see if anyone else wants to.
Do you know any of them? Have you an idea of the identity of the vampire who attacked me?
You mean your maker? No, Jonathan, I have no clue. But I fear he or she is as careless as cruel. To let you discover your new condition by yourself.
What do you mean?
Every now and then, you may discover an immortal in the deep of the night. But we are a rare and reclusive breed. Our progeny is almost never accidental.
I met some vampire hunters. I killed them.
Changed.
I was chased and attacked by vampire hunters. Prepared and well-trained.
Though I can't be certain. More than likely, it was the once glorious Guard of Priwen.
Priwen. Once glorious? They turned into a cult, haven't they?
Glorious, but still dangerous.
They have seen better days, but all fanatics are dangerous.
Yep.
You would be wise to stay clear. They are sworn to destroy our kind.
I don't need to stay clear. I've murdered like hundreds of them.
You make them sound like some sort of cult.
More a society. And like all the best ones, a secret society.
Illuminati!
I thought them almost gone, but it seemed they have been recruiting.
Cool.
I bid you farewell. For now, my lady.
Back to your feast, love.
I must quickly analyze the blood I took from Nurse Crane's patient.
You might want to close the blinds there as well. Alright, let's go analyze Razvan Vasily's blood. Da-na-na-na-na. Oh, I love all the stamina I got. I got to increase my stamina more as well. I keep running out of it during combat. It's shitting me. Still can't steal shit? Nope. Alright. Okay, what do we have? How do I, water the plants, man? Alright, here we go. Let's, analyze this. Light stamina serum. Nice, nice.
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Scowls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
That would explain why there's so many skulls like just running around the place. Causes and effects. Learn more about the epidemic. Here we go. My recent trip to the Whitechapel proved to me how desperate the situation is for Londoners, and how they all must cope with the threats in their best way they can. Causes and effects seemed irredeemably intertwined. Dorothy Crane chose to steal and blackmail to gather enough money to illegally heal the poor. I don't know how you can illegally heal people. I get it, but like, it's a bit redundant. But I also saw her desperately try to save a dying patient in her rudimentary dispensary. In the end, we both failed saving the poor man, but he fucking got wrecked. But I am now convinced the Spanish flu must be linked to the vampire epidemic, for my analysis of Razvan's blood revealed the same highly unstable blood I have already observed on William Bishop. I should report all these events to Dr. Swansea and ask his medical and vampire expertise. So we gotta go talk to Swansea. Alright. So I'm going to do a little bit of leveling. I will get this eventually. I just want to upgrade some of this stuff quickly because I need more stamina. 60 plus extra stamina. Let's do it. Bop. 60%. Alright, what's the next one? Will be 1,000. And I got 600 left. We can go for more blood when I'm using bite. Yeah, we'll go for that. Because I need more blood, 60% more. 600, let's do. Bop. There we go. The following night, let's see what happens. Jesus Christ. Sepsis, this guy's getting fucked. I need to start healing some people. In the next episode, we're just gonna go around and just start treating a bunch of people. It's below critical. I really need to go fucking heal some people here. Missing. Everyone is still here though. Alright. We need to go on a healing spree there. They're still good. They're still stable. Alright, so I need to keep these two places up, because especially this one. So I'm gonna go get a whole bunch of medicine. In fact, we'll make a bunch of that now. So that way in the next episode, I can basically go over there and just start helping people. What do we need? So, details. So he's got sepsis. Sorry, no, we gotta go here. Here we go. No. Alright. Fatigue, I got that. Fatigue, I got that. Fatigue. Neuralgia, I don't know what that is. But I'm sure he has other things. Hopefully I can cure that. Pneumonia, so I can cure pneumonia and cold. So I got something for all of this. So I can pretty much cure 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can cure 5 of these people, which is going to be really good. I will need more fatigue stuff though. So we'll grab, that seems to be real common, so we'll grab a couple of those. We got some for the cold, but we'll grab another 2. I got the bronchitis, anemia, sepsis. I can cure some sepsis, which is good. And I got the pneumonia. Alright, so I'll be able to go over there and cure a whole bunch of that in the next episode. So next time we're going to do that. We're going to heal a bunch of people. We're then going to try and get that district up a bit. And we're going to try and fix the hospital as well. So that way when we start eating more people, it just doesn't get critical. Because I still want the storylines to continue while I eat people. So I want to have best of both worlds. I want to try and eat some people. And also keep the storylines going through the district not falling to complete and utter shit. So we're going to be doing that in the next episode. But that is the end of the video, guys, so thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. I love reading and replying to all your comments down below. And feel free to check out my Discord and Twitter. There is a link down below in the description box for both of those as well. The Discord is a great way for me to talk to you guys outside the YouTube comments section. And of course, the Twitter is a great way for you guys to get a notification whenever a video is being uploaded, because YouTube is a bit weird sometimes. And if you like this video and you like what I'm doing here on the channel and you want to support the channel further, feel free to check out my Patreon. There'll be a link down below in the description box, and a link will pop up at the end of the video. And if you choose to donate, it is greatly appreciated. And a big shout out to my current patrons whose names you've been seeing in the background. Just wanted to say thank you for your support. It really does mean a lot. And please share this video around, it does help me out a fuck ton. And if you want to see more videos from me, please hit the subscribe button. I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.